I think Peter Thiel recently called it like the gerontocracy when he was at the Bitcoin conference, where it was a bunch of old people making these decisions. And I know you've said that kind of back in the heyday with you, Bill Clinton with the internet was kind of like, let's let it go. Let's let people develop on it. Do you think it's getting better? I mean, I think it was Scaramucci that recently said the next presidential candidate will maybe run on a pro-crypto platform because politicians are starting to see that it's a great way to get the public on board. Do you think we will move to a better regulatory environment soon?
I think we better. I think we've got, Mayor Suarez down in Florida has really embraced it. The mayor of New York, the new mayor of New York, has also embraced it. I think it is a generational thing. A lot of older people have this feeling, and I can say this because I'm old. They have this feeling like we like it the way it is. We really don't want to change anything. And then the younger generation says, "Hey, this dollar thing, this isn't my Oldsmobile. This is yours, and we've got a much better currency, and we're going to use it." And so, I know younger people would much rather have 23. They would much rather have one Bitcoin than $23,000 today. Older people would rather have the $23,000, and that is a generational shift that's happening. And as we older people die off, and the younger people come and start running the country, you're going to see a very pro-crypto environment. But I'm hoping it comes soon, because in the meantime, El Salvador, Central African Republic, Japan, Singapore, Switzerland are all leading, jumping ahead of the US in this field. And this is sort of like being early in the internet. And the US really benefited from Bill Clinton's hands-off approach to the internet.
Is this going to be bigger than?
It's going to be much bigger.
How much bigger?
Because the internet affected communications, information, gaming, entertainment, taxis, hotels. Those are all pretty big industries, but these are the biggest industries in the world. It's banking, it's finance, it's insurance, it's government. Those are the industries that are going to be affected by Bitcoin and the blockchain. So this is going to be a bigger transformation, and you can tell it's making the powers that be nervous. It's making, in fact, the world was doing so well while the geographic borders were falling, and then the political powers decided they wanted to centralize again because they were feeling they were losing their power. And so I think they've made a lot of mistakes recently. Hopefully they're not irreparable, but hopefully we'll have a new team that comes in the next, I don't know, when's the next election?
A couple of years.
I'm hoping we get a whole new sweep of people who kind of are looking, that are younger, more flexible of mind, and are willing to embrace this new technology and do great things with it. There is a US-centric thought that the dollar has been really good for us because it's prevalent around the world. It's in a lot of countries. But what they're missing is the last 30 years have really been driven by the internet. The next 30 years are going to be driven by Bitcoin. And if you miss that because you're trying to control everybody and everything, you're making a huge mistake for your country. And that's a lot of people, 300 million people in the US.